going on Twitch? You're here with me, Vice Games, and it is 26th of March 2025, local time is 5:59 p.m. We're coming in late, fashionably. Well, I mean, that's up to interpretation, but late nonetheless. But I do have like 90 minutes spare, so we can play some video games. So that's nice. I'm gonna swing it to live. Talk a little bit about the week that has been, as far as the channel goes, and my thoughts and feelings and thoughts. Hi, Bacon. What's going on? So the audio sounds good. Let's swing it to camera test. 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello. Oh, that is terrible. What? Let's go 900 ms. How does that look? Barely seems any better. Is that any better? I don't know. Okay, apparently 1200 ms is the sweet spot. Terrible. Okay, I'm gonna let the Discord know that I'm live. And I'll just go check a couple of things and we'll start. Yeah, so just 1 second while I prepare. Then we'll get started with some games. Rabska supremacy. What do you mean by that? What do you mean? Was there a Rabska in top 8 today that I missed? Is that what you're referring to? Could there have been? Is there? Was there? If I check, I better see it. Otherwise, I'm gonna be disappointed. Dang! That's rad. Love that. Let's go. Did not realize. That's beast. I guess we'll get the deck list soon. That's beast. Ah! Hello, Zenny. Zenny, I started working on Skeledirge. What do you think? It looks a lot like Tyranitar. Talking about how good Rabska is? Vindication. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. That's what I like to see. Guys, I'm a little concerned. I have a sore throat, so I think I may be unwell. You like the big one? Well, we're gonna play a fun game with the small one. Small. Start the smaller one. You just got your art tablet out. Are you taking commissions at the moment, Zenny? What's my vision? Should clear up by tomorrow, you reckon, C. Baker? Okay. Oh, It's gotta be Budgie with like a really smug face. You know, Anya in Spy X Family? Except that's sort of, it's been done as well as a meme. So like, I want something that's like, that kind of like has that energy of like, haha, haha, like something like that. Like a little mischievous gremlin, you know? Something like that. Am I looking for commissions? Possibly. Let's go Arvin here. Bro, where is it? Where is it? Where is the trolley? This, it's not great if I don't have the trolley. It's a little bit limited. But we will try our best. We'll try our best. I should get Tatsugiri in this deck. That's a good idea. Actual good idea. Dude, it has to be Droopy. It has to be. No. And we're going second, right? We went second? No. No. Oh, man. That's why you don't play it. But imagine how good this turn is if I've got it. Imagine. All right. Yeah. Smugdo would be a good emote name. Yes, I may be looking for commissions. I've been thinking about whether I should try like custom thumbnails for deck profiles, which is not exactly a cheap undertaking, I realize. But having commissioned an art piece or two in my time, I understand that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, well that's the one. That's the one. I've seen it floating around on Twitter. Somebody, I forget who. Dude, come on. Grow up! Zacian, grow up. Alright, let's get Crocodile in there. Don't worry. We'll be okay. We might be cooked. But we'll try. Like, if we hit the goods, we just destroy the Zacian. Right? They just get cooked. A whole thumbnail would not be cheap, yeah. Bro. Arvin? Come on, dude. Arvin? Arvin, you kidding me? Can I get Pokegear, please? Alright, we try. Yeah, so like, maybe not like a whole thumbnail, but like maybe an illustration of a Pokemon or something like that. But I do think that like... So, the way that I've been doing my thumbnails is, of course, you know, borrowed and stolen from other creators doing like similar things in on their channels. But now it's become like the popular thing to do with like the card with the stock art Pokemon poking out of it, to make it seem like it's popping, like, you know, it like pops out at the viewer a bit more than just like a flat card. So, yeah, I kind of want to do something that makes it like a little bit different. What have you got for me, Zany? What kind of content hack? It's artisan. Do I? I surely have a Draclurk. Yeah. Imagine queuing up Hop Zacian in casual. Dude, I'm done. GG's. Ain't no way. You think so, Zenny? Do you think that works? Does it really? Does it? Does it? Dude, how did I get cooked so bad? How is that so bad for us? It's sus? Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. So I want to put Tatsugiri in this. Just one. I'll cut one Draclurk. Okay. Because the Draclurk is good. And then I need, like, Rescue Board. How do I get Rescue Board in? I'll cut one Ultra Ball. Done. Okay. Okay. You happy with that? Alright, let's play. A Gajinka thumbnail. I refuse to believe that it works. I refuse to believe it works. There's definitely a difference. Alright. Okay, so here's what I think about that. In like the world of like the universe of Pokemon games that exist out there, Unite has a proximity to gacha games that's like closer than a lot of other games out there that are Pokemon games, right? So in my mind, that sort of makes sense. No, not sussy fan base necessarily, but because it appeals or has elements which appeal to fans of games that are adjacent to the MOBA genre, that are sussy by, just by way of the way that they are. Yeah. What should I do here? I should probably not miss the attachment. Yeah. So that's what I think. That's what I think. Who out there playing Pokemon Masters EX? Pokemon Masters EX. Don't say that too quickly. Make sure you pronounce it correctly. Tarek sussy. Well, gems are truly outrageous. That's what I learned. Okay, so we queued up with Skeledirge, and my opponent is playing Chen Pao. Excuse me? Excuse me? Alright, Chen Pao, chill. Chill. Alright. Thank you, thank you. I reopened Discord and I got jump scared by Anya. Okay. Nest Ball. Cuckoo. Artisan. Cuckoo. TM. Energy. I think we do it because I wanna draw cards and then like evolve the other things. Right? So we'll do this. Take the Arven. I don't need the Victini in this matchup. Well, maybe. Now we go TM Evolution. And I pick the other things to evolve because I don't need Skeletor's right away. I do have another Crocodile on the deck, so that's good. So this is good. This is a good setup. Tarragasussy? I don't think so. I think maybe in the like the really old days of League, he was maybe like a bit more overt, like everything was in the old days of League. Like everything was just like a very out there caricature. Well, not everything, but like a lot of characters were like just caricatures of tropes and things like that. Hey, Breaker Strike. For competitive, do I like Dragapult Dusknoir with Unfair Stamp or Crystal? Yeah, I gotta go with Stamp. Stamp is like so good. Good question. But yeah, I like it. So let's go Ultra Ball. I think we'll take a Skeledirge. Do one of these. Do one of these. Hey, TCK. Sinistra. Are you experimenting with Recycler? Is that your scheme at the moment? Because if so, very good. And if not, still very good. Do I want reversal? Kind of want to take Candy here. Alright, Torchetto. You've been playing with Crystal, should not be hard to learn, but will include 1 Iron Bundle and 2 counter catches. Sounds like a plan. I mean, in the end, you got to go with the thing that feels good, right? If games feel bad because you don't have the Crystal anymore, and then you just, I don't know, Unfair Stamp never works because your opponent's just playing like Mew, Fezandipity, like, yeah, play the Crystal, right? I'm not going to deride you or say that it's like, you know, you definitely have to do it a certain way, for sure. So, yeah, just do the thing that makes sense. And it may also come down to who you're playing against and the types of decks that you're playing against a lot as well. There are so many towers. Yeah, well, that's a good point. Good point. You like Neo upper better, Zany? Big call. Backs goes to anyone, yeah. Heatran. That's fair. No, I think what Zenny is saying is that Neo Upper is not counted. Wait, what the heck? Oh, I'll have to use Mela here. That's okay. That's why we include her. No problem. I think I want to put back maybe an evolution line here. So we'll go 1, 2, and take an energy. We definitely have to keep a fire energy in there at least for the Mela. Fire energy, that has to go down. Ultra Ball. So I don't think Victini is going to help us in this matchup. We're not sort of like hitting any kind of interesting numbers with Victini, so I'll just do it like this. And we'll take the Skeledirge. Do this. Do this. Yeah. Mela. Okay. Mela goes hard in this deck. Not bad. I think like the one thing I probably am lacking in the list is counter gain. But I don't... Maybe I could cut one reversal energy for a counter gain or something. Torturto. Okay. Torturto. You brain mush. Sorry, C Baker. It's the start of the week. How to search for Neo Upper? Yeah, Colress is a good answer. Or you just draw into it. Which, you know, most self-respecting Pokemon TCG players don't like to be told that. I understand. Not easy to find it necessarily. But that's the point. Alright, what are they gonna do? They're gonna try and Mirage Barrage me? Is that the plan, bro? Because I gotta switch. Just draw it? Yeah, buddy. That's what I'm saying. I can attack with Dracloak in this deck too if I use Reversal, which is hilarious. Yikes! Goodbye, Dracloak. But that's okay though, just attach Reversal Energy and go, I suppose. Boom. And then I'll use the Artisan, we'll just see what's in the deck at the moment. Is Victini good? Probably not. Probably want to not bench Pokemon just yet. Because I'm afraid of like just the continual Mirage Barrage. Although, I kind of think I'm going to need Victini somehow. I don't know. I've got no way to two-shot an EX. Or one-shot an EX, rather. With my list. Which is a bit unfortunate. Okay. Kind of just need to thin the deck, right? I'm gonna do it like this. And leave the counter catcher in the deck. We just Torturto. Alright, wise guy. Now what? Now what? You got that Candy Greninja? What have you got for me? Don't call him a wise guy. How does Skeletor's attack work? Yeah, it does 60 plus 20 for each bench Pokemon in play. So you can get some wild numbers against certain decks if a certain area 0 is in play. Oh, you're cooked. GG. Played the Chen Pal. We win. We win. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Do not use reset stamp. Do not. No Stamperino. What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay. Okay. It is the Palkia V-Star attack, you are right. Okay, well... GG... GG, I think... Yeah, 250. Let's go Skeletor's. Let's go Skeletor's. Yeah, buddy. Skelly's ability is that it does not take effects of attacks. Effects of attacks do not affect it. It's unaware and thriving. And boot FPS. Thank you so much for the follow before. Much appreciated. Now, who's checked in? Who's checked in tonight? Because C Baker, Kerm C is here. Hello, Kerm C. Sundor commenting on Rabska filling the top 2 of Portland. We like that. Millie, hello. See you checking in. And we've been joined by Breaker Strike. Yeah, that's everybody. So, I want to talk about... I'm going to tune the music down a little bit for this, but... I want to talk about where we're at with the YouTube and our week-long experiment. So I had a bit of a chat about it in the Discord today, so if you feel like reading walls of text about my thoughts and feelings about YouTube, you can have a look in there. But to make it simple, last week I uploaded 6 YouTube shorts and 1 deck profile. And the only asterisk I'm going to bother putting against these numbers is that you have to treat shorts and long form YouTube differently when it comes to views, right? You can get like a lot of YouTube shorts views, but individually they might be worth less than a singular view on a long form video. That being said, I uploaded a video on Satitan EX, Jellicent EX, Cynthia's Garchomp, Yanmega EX, Misty's Gyarados, and Tortuga. So that's 6 shorts. I got 7,700-ish views. Right? Not bad. Nearly 8,000 views. I uploaded the Gardevoir deck profile. I had about 75 views. Okay? So I uploaded a video that's like half an hour long. 8 minutes of that half hour, I would say, is me editing a deck profile. And, okay, to be fair, not as flashy as some of many of the other creators in the space. They're all very talented individuals. I'm just a fledgling creator, have been for a while. But I gotta say, it is way easier to do shorts. The feedback loop of making a short is quite quite frequent, and editing them is so much easier. So I don't know. I don't see myself wanting to do a deck profile every week these days, but I could see myself continuing to do the shorts. Who's wearing shorts? I'm wearing pants. I'm wearing pants. Let's play some Zorok. And then we're gonna run a game. And then we're gonna have a think about what's the next card or video I should do, like the next YouTube short I should do. So anyone got thoughts or feelings on upcoming unreleased cards? Because I want to keep it going. I want to keep the uploads going. Your cute shorts are in the laundry. Oh, dang it. You reckon that'll get the views? I'll do a PowerPoint presentation on my chatters one by one. Why is Zenitsu cringe? Part 1 of 17. Do you think it'll be like that? Part 1 of 17. Okay. Let's see if we can beat the Portland Regionals winning list. It was Portland, right? Portland Regionals. Yeah. Oh, we be. I was about to say we be mewing. But I think I might take that back. Dude, I don't want to give this to them. I don't want to do it. I don't. Well, we can't anyway. Dude. No, I refuse. I refuse to give it to them. Wait. They didn't want to let me Bombardier. They didn't want to let me. I'll take it. Yeah, why bother playing live when you can just watch me? They heard me. Well. That is fair. Fair, Zenny. Don't be cross, Baker. Yeah, you tell him. Don't be cross. Dude. What? Big, I don't know if I want Budju or Cleffa down. I don't know. Because, like, I feel like I don't need it. But I am going to miss an attack because I can't attach. And they will likely Budju me. So I feel like I do need to do this. And we just go Nest Ball. We take a Darumaka, and, you know, I don't need to bench Reshiram yet. But there's also no reason not to. We'll just do it. Okay. Dude, I might be cooked after this weekend. Went out to a yakitori place. Not that far from where I live. A few suburbs away. And so, like, the thing about Japanese cuisine in other countries, in countries other than Japan, and this probably the same of every type of similarly positioned cuisine from a different country. So yakitori is like the kind of food that you would get coming home from work after like a long day. It's not meant to be like high class fine dining or anything like that. But this one that I went to in Australia here, they just take it as a chance to be such. It was like mega expensive. What the heck? Okay, good chance. We'll do this now. Bro. Okay. Dude, what do I do? Cause like I'm kind of down to Budju maybe? No, they're gonna start using full Rondo. That's really annoying. I should probably just try and take the 2 prizes. Wait, I'm not even getting 2 prizes. I think I'm gonna do 10 damage to the Budju. Oh, sorry, 10 damage to the routes with Budju. And then I'll research next turn. I think I like this. So, like, they can't rare candy now. And then it gives me a turn to reposition and find the Darmanitan and the Dark Energy that I need. Yes, you are, Zenny. You are going to sleeve up a Rabska. Breaker, you're a Yu-Gi-Oh player, the Pokemon arts are sick. That's awesome. You know, I know a lot of people who moved from games like Yu-Gi-Oh to Pokemon. Or maybe, like, played both a really long time ago and eventually just... So, like, the thing with Pokemon is so much cheaper. It's so cheap. So it's like hard not to... Well, not hard, but like easy to want to pick it up and play. Especially if the cards are appealing. Okay, we're in good shape here. I don't know if Monkey Dory is good. But it could be because of this Monkey Dory up there, right? So do this. Get the ends PP up. And we've got the Ultra Ball in hand. So we'll just thin it out with trade. Give ourselves a bit more to work with for the discard as well. I have to keep the Ultra Ball. So I think I'm actually going to discard the other Zoroark. Bruh. I don't think Counter Catcher is going to be a thing for us here. So I'm going to do it like this. PP up. Night Joker. We choose Flame Body Cannon. Discard all energy and do 90 to one of your opponent's bench. And now we set them very far behind. And what's good is we've got a Dark Energy in hand. We got a Secret Box for the Ends Castle and our last Ends PP up. So we're in good shape. We're in good shape. Assuming that the other PP up is not prized. Well, I guess what's good, Breaker, is like the shiny cards are there if you want them, but like you don't have to if you don't want to either. Like and like if you're in a pinch, like let's say the meta shifts really quick and you just need to get the cards, you just get them on the cheap, assuming you can find them. Okay, rant. Okay, mid game rant. I went into EB Games, which is like GameStop equivalent here in Australia. I think they're like the same company. I don't know, but I went into EB here in the capital city here, Brisbane. The newest booster pack that they had on the shelf, just a raw booster pack, not part of like any collection or anything like that, just a loose pack. Scarlet and Violet base. Are you kidding me? Scarlet and Violet base? Oh my gosh. It will be up here soon, Breaker. It's not posted yet, but that's where it will be. You might be able to find it online. Most Pokemon players are on Twitter. Okay, pretty good response from the Lily's Clefairy. But now we can slow them down again with the Budgie. We can just slow it down, which is good. Artisan, I would like another Darumaka, please. I'm thinking about looking for Iono here, because they've got quite the hand. Black Belt's training. Could knock this out again. But I don't know if that's worth it or not. I'm kind of down just to chill on the damage. So just do this, item lock them, and chill. Yeah. Like, they're not threatening a KO. If I hit them with the Ichi Pollen, they can't go into Gardevoir EX. And then if I play it a little bit slow like this, and if I manage to get another Dark Energy, I've got Boss's Orders, I've got Darumaka on the bench, we can just knock out 2 of these again. Alright, no problem. Zanny's got the goods as usual. Knows where to look. let's see what they do here. They better hope that they've got Nionu. So I thought better of trying to use the Black Belt's training here to pump the damage onto the Clefairy. Do it a little bit differently. If I keep this hand, it's pretty good. We've just got to find another Dark. Well, you know, you just go through your process. Do your thing. Zenny, I'm not worried. I need Dark Energy, so let's trade. Thank you. But I need more. I'm gonna trade away the Fez. So what do I need? Wait. Hey! Hey! Wait! Okay. But that's fine. I've got a good target now with boss's orders. We can just go Virtuous Flame. Alright, not bad. Not bad. It's Power Pad now. Now we just Night Joker. Yeah? Wait. Not bad. Not bad. There are a lot more, like, valid targets. And, like, you don't need Darmanitan immediately, so... Cyrano makes sense. Like, Cyrano searches Fezandipity, Blood Moon, Ursaluna, Bombardier, EX. Like, it gets, like, the basics as well as the evolutions. 4 Countercatcher and 4 Boss in Charizard Dusknoir with Monkey Dory. That's hectic. Am I gonna get punished because I held that stadium forever? Possibly. Possibly. I need something to shuffle the order of my deck. So that I can re-maneuver the Ends Castle and the... I didn't mean to do the L on my forehead there. What was I trying to say? What was I talking about? Alright, what am I gonna do? So I guess it's trade. We get rid of the Ursaluna for now. Cyrano... It's not really gonna do it for us. Trade the Cyrano. Sporter? Woo! Do we just win? Do we just win? Not... Wait, yes. GG's. And that's why you run Rabska. That's why you run Rabska. Just saying. And look, if you don't take my word for it, Take the word of somebody who won a regional championship. How about that? Will Shaman be tournament legal by then? It will be, right? Do we get Shaman and Destined Rivals? Oh. Shaman is the card that I want to do a card review on. It's very simple. And what I want to do this time is try and, like, clickbait it. So, like, and, like, angle it at collectors. So, like, hold on. I'll clickbait it as, like, don't sell this card too quickly. It will be good. Or something like that. Or, this is why you should hoard this card. Or something like that. Zenny, Seabaker is saying that because you two are destined rivals. You're just destined to do battle forever. Like Link and Ganondorf. And Zelda? I don't know. That's like a weird trio that they've got going on. Zenny is Ganon. Has everybody got a favorite Zelda character? Like, out of all the Zelda, you know, Legend of Zelda games. Do you all have a favorite character from all of them? Like, which character and which game? Fishwife? It's fair. Navi? I'm quite partial to, like... I think, like, Twilight Princess is probably my favorite Zelda game. Let's run it one more time. So, like, I really like Midna. And who is the... I forget the name of the bug collecting girl in that game. I've forgotten. Oh, I thought Zant was cool too, as like a villain. Is it Mifa? Is it? Oh, Mifa is your favorite. Yeah, but I've forgotten the name of... Agatha. That sounds right. That sounds right, yeah. Yeah, she let the bugs. And also like the whole thing with the like the master in Twilight Princess where he's like the deceased Link from like I think Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask. I don't know. I find it all to be should I have played this a bit differently? Don't worry about it. Let's do this. Nothing will go wrong. It's all going to be fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's all going to be fine. I maybe should have got a Budgie. Let's see, Baker. Uh-oh. The imp. The impy dimpy. Yeah, do you all remember this character? Do you remember this one? From Twilight Princess? The Zenny deck, yeah. Yeah, you gotta find them all. It seems foolish to put too many Zora into play here, so I'm going to Iono. Okay. Like, this seems good. Item locking them back seems like a good idea. I know there exists plenty of Mifa fans. Plenty. But yeah, I like Twilight Princess. Good game. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Put the power glass on. Wait, does it even matter? Like, it will, but later. It will, but later. I have to find energy. I have to. And I have to item lock. Okay. Ursaluna, you can go sleep in the discard pile for a while. I mean, I have to do this. I think Budju is cooked next turn, too. I'm just gonna do it. All of these cards are too good to discard. Except, like, maybe you could discard the Power Pad, knowing that, like, maybe I don't get a good chance to play it. I don't know. I don't know. Monty fan? Yeah. That's powerful, Zenny. That's powerful. Did I just, like, decide not to evolve the other Zorua for no reason?
See,
I think so.
We meet again, like we promised.
Not my brightest, or not my finest hour, I should say, but nonetheless, thank you so much, Phil, for being subscribed for 21 months. Oh my goodness. Phil, that is very, very generous of you. How have you been? I hope you've been well. Grimmsnarl looks good. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're getting cooked. Okay, I have to do this to at least counter the stadium. Ends Reshiram? Fine. Okay, fine. I don't want to... Well, Iono is fine here. Iono is fine. We can preserve those cards. That's fine. Okay. So that works. And we can knock this out, which I like. Or we can knock that out. One of the two. What should I do? Zenny, what are you requesting? You can either IM me, or you can just paste something in the chat. Mifa's theme. Alright. If you've got a particular rendition that you would prefer to listen to, Be happy to oblige. So we're going to Knight Joker. And we are going to Flame Body Cannon. Is it this or this? Or this or this? Or this or this? I feel like it's this, because then they have to like... No. It's got to be this. Yeah, this is way better. Three-hour version? True! Alright, sad jam. Get your Feel Strong Man out in chat. Feel strong, man. Zenny linked it just above Mr. Ben. It's Mifa's theme from Breath of the Wild. It's so rude, Seamaker. So rude. Short but sweet. Short but sweet. Adge. Dude! Hello? Alright. Anyone got the PP up? I'm gonna need the PP up pronto. So we'll do this. Okay. I need the PP up. Alright, we'll run back the Mifa's theme just because you got hit with the ad. Alright, let's do this. Cyrano gives me a Zoroark here, so I'm thinking about discarding something else. Like Nest Ball, maybe. Darumaka is not bad. I kind of want to take Cyrano, dude. If I can hit Reversal Energy, that would also be lit here, too. Cyrano is also good for getting, like, Pokemon to discard as well. There's that element to it I hadn't thought about. Yeah, that's right. Don't be cross. I decided to click on... I didn't mean to click on the on the next song, but I guess we're listening to some Breath of the Wild. Alright, what am I gonna do? This. I mean, I guess I'm discarding Sireno here. Now what? So I have the stadium, so that's good. We got the PP up. Okay, we got the PP up. And then what? I would really like to use Counter Catcher too, but that's not going to be a thing here. I should just Flame Body Cannon this, huh? Because there's one more PP up in the deck. So I'm gonna take boss. Okay. Castle. Energy. We play the Daramaka down so they can never cut us off from that option. Yeah, I really want to just get rid of Frostlass. Get out of here, buddy. Flame Body Cannon. Alright, we like that. Get out of here. We play FF14. I don't know if you follow Miss Jelly on Twitter, but she was at the FF14 cafe today, I think. I saw some pictures from her. In Japan. She's on holiday. Dude. We big chillin'? Maybe. Trade. Hello, Sophia. Welcome. Trade. Trade the what? Trade the Zoroark. Of course! Of course. Oh. Do not :3 in the chat, please. Do not :3. Alright, you're new, so you get 1:3 on entry, but that's it. No more. Am I dead? Wait, am I dead? Yikes! Yikes! Am I dead? Wait, no, I can Turo. Wait. So I want to do this, and then what? So I can Turo. But. What then? Like, I'm kind of cooked. I need to Turo, because I will lose if I don't. But I'm kind of cooked. Right? I think I have to sack a Pokemon here. I think this is the line. It has to be. It has to be. Alright, good luck, Grimmsnarl. Good luck, buddy. Do not write the word :3, Seabaker. Do not. I don't. We've been through this like a million times, you lot. Turo the Darmanitan, use Powerful Rage. I didn't have the energy in hand to do it. I need like a bit more. This is a little bit unfortunate though. They found, yeah. They found a pretty good play in response. How unfortunate. How unfortunate. What do I need to put back? Almost nothing. Because I doubt that Turo's going to help me in this position. I doubt it. Dude, I'm cooked. I'm cooked! Okay. I'm cooked. No. We'll do this. For now. Dude, I'm cooked. Don't laugh at me! Don't laugh! Is it Turo? Do we try and continue to survive? I don't know. Don't laugh. Go with Night Stretcher and then what? What does that mean? What does Night Stretcher mean in this context? It's alright, Sophia. Well, at least now you know. Now you know you're not supposed to call in 3. Okay, you get one chance. Wait, is it is it Ursa Luna? Because then I can Turo. Because I've got to find a way to... this is too hard! This game is too hard. I don't know if I'm cooking too hard, but I'm going to try it like this. Let's trade as well. Should have done this first. I didn't realize I hadn't used it. Dude, am I cooked? Am I cooked or what? I should have tried to find a way to get a Darmanitan down as well, but I think I was gonna have to discard too many cards. So I didn't really... Dude, I'm out. Goodbye. Yep, I'm out. Well done. Well done, Grimmsnarl. Alright, I'm getting tilted by this accordion. And everybody everybody saying colon 3 in chat. Despite my explicit instruction in the stream title not to do so. Sophia is excused. Everybody else, a little disappointed. But, you know. No, I did not just change it. I did not. Hello? Hello? Alright, is there a Shaman scan? So there's Shaman SV9 and the Shaman promo. Flower curtain. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna do our homework now. We're handing in homework a little bit late tonight, but that's okay. It's alright. So if you're new here, something that I'm doing is I'm trying to review a card every stream. Because going live on the internet and playing the Pokemon trading card game, it is fun. But you see, this is ethereal. It's not forever. As soon as I hit end stream, it's done. You're not going back to watch the stream VOD, are you? I'm not, probably. Not unless I've got a good reason to. You know what I mean? Not to be real with you, but... And, okay, it's a figure of speech. Of course, Zenny being a student, a studious student of that, does her homework, but for the rest of you, you're probably not clicking on the Twitch VOD. And all of this does disappear into the ether, never to be watched again and stored on a hard drive somewhere in Twitch's fortress somewhere in America. So I need to do something. And in the case of my stream, is to try and create YouTube Shorts every stream. And so that's what we're going to do. From Justin Basil, not sponsored. I just grabbed the first one I could find from Limitless. And seeing as I plan on like I edit my short afterwards and like I include the graphics and whatnot. Okay, so this Pokemon, if you don't know what Shaman does, it does this. Okay? Prevent all damage done to your bench Pokemon that don't have a rule box by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. So it's decidedly different from Manaphy from just a format ago, because Manaphy protected all Pokemon. Shaman, particularly, there's a couple of interesting elements about it. I'll say that the 80 HP is significant because it means no Buddy Poffin. I think the attack being colorless only is like relevant, but not like it's like a very marginal thing. Like it's not going to be super relevant in every game, but it could be relevant one in every 15, 20 games. You just don't know. And then the ability only preventing damage done to Pokemon that don't have a rule box is like exactly what I want this card to be. But also, it's interesting because it means damage spread gets to continue to be a strategy, but not in a way that's like super oppressive. So like the oppressive way of using damage spread is to knock out Pokemon before they're able to evolve, and that makes it exceedingly difficult to set up any kind of board in a timely fashion. But Shaman is here to alleviate that. So, So I'm gonna say this Shaman is a game changer for Pokemon's standard TCG format. Standing at 80 HP, it doesn't look that tough, but the ability is highly coveted with. And so is this coming out in Destined Rivals or not? You kind of like Shaman? Usually I would make a joke by reading the flavor text. However, this is the Japanese scan, and therefore I cannot. Hard to get from Poffin yet. So, highly coveted by competitive players due to its ability, Flower Curtain, which reads: prevent all damage done to your bench Pokemon that don't have a rule box by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. It says no to attacks like Greninja Barrage, or Darmanitan's. What is it called? Flame Body Cannon, right? Darmanitan. Or Ens. Darmanitan's Flame Body Cannon. No to the bench. I'll say the bench damage done by attacks like Greninja Barrage, or Ens Flame Body Cannon, or perhaps most relevant, Wellspring Mask, Ogerpon, attack What's it called again? Torrential Pump. Manaphy just one format ago was a fantastic and almost universal tech to prevent bench damage. And this Shaman is looking to build on that legacy. However, with a small difference in that it will not protect rulebox Pokemon, which makes for an interesting distinction from its predecessor. I'm going to give Shaman a 4 out of 5. A highly essential and sought after tech whose usefulness will wholly depend on the popularity of bench damage attacks. Hopefully I can read all of that in 1 minute. Live split. Okay. Feelings of gratitude are the message it delivers. And would you say that you are like a blooming Gracidia flower and have the power to fly? Live split, where are you? Here you are. Alright, I'm going to read this. And then that's our homework done. Okay? No? And also no. Are you capable of feelings of gratitude? Okay. I'm going to read this. We're going to see if I can read it in a minute. And if I cannot, we'll have to make some changes to the script. Okay. So, this is Shaman. This Shaman is a game changer for Pokemon Standard TCG format. Standing at 80 HP, it doesn't look that tough, but the ability is highly coveted by competitive players due to... Why did I write it like that? But the ability is highly coveted by competitive players. Flower Curtain reads, but I'll say the ability, Flower Curtain is highly coveted by competitive players. It reads... Okay, let's start again. This Shaman is a game changer for Pokemon Standard TCG format. Standing at 80 HP, it doesn't look that tough, but the ability, Flower Curtain, is highly coveted by competitive players. It reads, prevent all damage done to your benched Pokemon that don't have a rule box by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. It says no to bench damage done by attacks like Greninja Mirage Barrage, or En's Darmanitan's Flame Body Cannon, or, perhaps most relevant, Wellspring Mask Ogerpon's Torrential Pump. Manaphy, just one format ago, was a fantastic and almost universal tech to prevent bench damage, and this Shaman is looking to build on that legacy. However, with a small difference in that it will not protect rulebox Pokemon, which makes for an interesting distinction from its predecessor. I'm going to give this Shaman 4 out of 5. It's a highly essential and sought-after tech whose usefulness will wholly depend on the popularity of bench damage. I think I got that in probably 2 takes. I'm not going to do that again. That was pretty good. Yeah, so there are like some small distinctions that I couldn't quite work in there. The 80 HP and the attack being only The attack having 2 colors in the requirement are both pretty relevant in my opinion. But like I have 1 minute, right? Everything I just said took me 58 seconds. So I would like to include those comments, but if you're commenting on the HP, hopefully people comment on the short and say like, "Oh, by the way, it has 80 HP, so you can't get it with Buddy Poffin." Yeah, things like that. It's interestingly positioned. I like the shaman. I would like to say more about it, but yeah, I've got exactly 1 minute to say all the things. So this is my shaman script. Okay. All right, very good, very good. I'm gonna try and squeeze 1 game of Pokemon for you all, and then we're gonna call it an evening. Just the one. I do 1 card review like that per stream now, with the goal of uploading a YouTube short every day, or like I'll do my best to do like 4 or 5 per week. Oh, actually, my partner's home, so I think I'm probably not gonna play this one out. I think I'm just gonna call it. So I got that done just in time, you lot. But it is time for me to go. Only a short one tonight, I'm afraid. But thank you all for joining me anyhow. Stepped on an Oreo. What did the Oreo ever do to you? I know, it was a short stream, but that is just the way that the Oreo crumbles. This might be the penance that you're paying for destroying a perfectly good Oreo. Dude, I'm conceding this game while I figure out who to raid. What are you doing? Are you playing Monster Hunter?
Maybe 1 sec, chat. Make sure to stretch. Actually, no, we'll wait for the ad break. We'll wait for the ad break to do that. But now we'll do like a little...
So this VTuber streams a lot of Monster Hunter and Yu-Gi-Oh! Raid. And I haven't really tuned into her streams for a while, so it'd be nice to hop over and say hello. So yeah, please enjoy. I'll see you in the next live stream or video. So take care. Goodbye, and I will see you in the next one. If I check, I better see it. Otherwise, I'm gonna be disappointed. Dang! That's rad. Love that. Let's go. Did not realize. That's beef.
How is your...